What's up, YouTube? Your boy James to the O. Do you still think the criminal justice system is fair? I like asking that question because a lot of people think it's fair. They believe in it. I like the justice system. I don't think it's fair though. But that's just me. How do you feel about it? There was a case that I read up on, requested by one of my YouTube subscribers to give them my opinion about this one girl that was in Chicago, Illinois, I believe, in a hotel environment, hotel room, hotel place. They say they found her dead inside of a freezer, and they ruled it an accident. I wasn't born yesterday. That couldn't have been an accident. There's no way that junk is a complete accident. You sitting here telling me she just went in the freezer, someone closed the door behind her, locked her in the freezer, and the temperature just got lower and lower, and she froze to death and died by accident. And then all of a sudden they find her dead, frozen up, shoes over there, another shoe's on her foot. She got cuts and scratches and stuff, blood on her shoe. You telling me that was an accident? That was just a complete made-up accident. That's like you telling me, look, a guy strapped himself to a chair, got a rope around his neck, tied it up, shot himself up, cut himself up. He's dead. He committed suicide. It was an accident. That's the worst case of suicide I ever heard. That ain't no damn suicide, and this ain't no damn accident either. They don't want to investigate. They investigate, come back, there's nothing there. It was just an accident. It was just something that just happened dramatically. There's no crime, there's no nothing. I know the families of that teenage adult daughter, I know they was outraged hearing that. You can't be serious that it was an accident. Like, how do you say that's an accident? Well, it's another African American person again, dead. So therefore, like, well. No, it's not. Oh well. You think the justice system is still fair? If you say it's an accident, you comment down below and tell me why you think it was an accident. Don't nobody just walk into a freezer that's like well below zero, negative 200 something, and I lock myself in, can't get out, and all of a sudden I'm dead hours later. Who does that? Don't nobody go in a freezer on an accident, lock themselves in an accident, and then they freeze to death and die. You got cameras and stuff, whatever they saw, but they didn't really see a whole lot of much. But somebody, this is what I think. Somebody want my opinion, I'm going to give it to you now. I think somebody kidnapped her, snatched her up, beaten her, did whatever it is they could against her will, threw her in the freezer room, and froze her to death until she died. So you basically got kidnapping, assault, murder one. Somebody's responsible. It's not an accident. I don't buy it. Not even this much. I do not buy it. It was not an accident. It wasn't a coincidence. Let's not be stupid. Who puts themselves, that's my question to you guys, who put themselves in a freezer room on purpose, closed the door behind them, and locked themselves? Or had the door locked some kind of way? Who does that? Where they do that at? Let me know something. I already gave my opinion what I think. I think somebody snatched her up, beaten her, did whatever they did to drag her into that freezer, freeze her to death, kill her, bring her body out so it can thaw out. The medical examiner report said that she froze to death due to whatever. Okay, well, it wasn't an accident though. So now what? They need to find out who did it, who's responsible, and apprehend that person. Like, comment, share, subscribe this video. Tell me what you think about that case. that freezer death case of a young little girl. That's ridiculous. That is blasphemous.